Hi everyone, welcome again to Bake Your Way Kitchen. On today's video we are going to do Parmesan Crisps, Parmesan chips, I don't know how you want to call them, but essentially there's only one ingredient here. This is so simple and easy, yet it's so presentable, it wows everyone, and it's so simple and easy to do. So what I've got is a cookie sheet and a piece of parchment paper. Now, I'm going to stress this to you, and I will stress it to you very clearly right this second. Do not ever put Parmesan or anything cheese-related directly on a cookie sheet. No matter how grease-proof you think it is, how stick-proof it is, use a piece of parchment paper. You've been warned. Use a piece of parchment paper or a silicone mat, whatever. But you're going to deal with a huge mess if you put this directly on a cookie sheet in the oven. You're going to want to preheat your oven to about 370 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, and you really only need one ingredient here, Parmesan. And this is great on top of soups. I make a tomato soup. You can take a look at that video. This would go great on top of that. And you simply sprinkle in dabbles, and what you can do is I just shred a little bit. You can shred whatever cheese you want. Now I will say this: do not ever buy pre-shredded Parmesan. Never, ever, 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 ever. I can't stress enough. Don't ever do that. You're better off to buy the brick and shred it yourself. Because I'm telling you, it's going to taste a whole lot better, no matter what you're doing with it. So I just usually go ahead and create little mounds. I only shred a little bit of Parmesan. You can do as much or as little as you want. That's what's so great about this. And as for seasonings, you can also do whatever you want. You can keep this as is, or you can add some basil, or you could add some garlic powder if you have some that doesn't have salt added. One of the things about Parmesan is that it's very high in salt, so you don't really need to add any salt here. So you can kind of just, it doesn't look like much now, but trust me, when this comes out of the oven, you will see what the fuss is about. So you can kind of make little mounds. You could do kind of like, I kind of did like 2 little circles there. I'm not very creative. I was never an arts or fine arts type of person. You could do like just a little circle. You could do a triangle with a little circle in the center. You can really kind of do whatever it is you want. You could make a star shape if you can, or a butterfly. I kind of did a butterfly indent here. There we go. I don't know. With this, maybe we'll do like kind of a U shape. It's really up to you. That's what's so great about this. And it's so simple and fast to make. Maybe I'll try to do a lightning bolt here. I'll try, but probably fail. That's kind of a lightning bolt. So you see I got a few different shapes going on here. I didn't really do this. Maybe I'll do like a diamond. That kind of looks like a diamond. Anyway, it doesn't look like much right now, but this is going to go into our preheated oven for not very long. Again, every oven's a little bit different. What you're looking for, you will smell it first of all, but you're looking for it to develop a very, very brown color. Not burnt, but very brown. We want these are Parmesan Crisps, so we want them to be crisp. You don't want to take it out too early, otherwise if you're putting it on top as a garnish of soup, it's just going to sink. You want it to be crisp. So I'm going to put this in the oven, and I will show you what it looks like once it's done. So now this is out of the oven. So word of warning, so in my case it took about 8 or 9 minutes till it really developed this color. But what I would suggest you do is, at that 8 or 9 minute point, turn off your oven. Because you will find that it will kind of accumulate a bit of smoke, so just a word of warning, that does happen. But it's not that bad. Just turn off your oven for 5 or 6 minutes before taking it out. And you will see, because I use parchment paper, it comes off easily. And look at this. You hear my microwave going off? I'll tell you why. I've got a tomato soup here that smells amazing, and it's actually the one that I posted on the website. I got Parmesan, my Parmesan Crisp. You can just put it on top there. You can kind of see it. It kind of blends in, actually. And you can kind of break it up and serve with it. So I'll try a taste of the soup with it. It really pairs well with the soup. Very well. So you can just eat this on its own. It's absolutely delicious. Keeping in mind, there's different types of Parmesan out there. I'm not a cheese connoisseur. The Parmesan I'm using, it's a bit sharp, but it's still very good. Here's my U. You can see it works out, and it's so much fun, and yet it's only one ingredient. You can add spices, as I mentioned. Store these in the fridge or at room temperature. Very simple and easy to make. So the great thing about this is that it's so quick and easy to make. You can make it any time. It garnishes soup so well, and it's edible, so it's not like a wasted garnish. You actually eat it, and it's so delicious. And as I say, you can, I mean, I'm no artist, so I'm sure you can do a much better job than me. These are very tasty. They're good for a few days. Keep them, you could keep them at room temperature or put them in the fridge, either way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more, and I will see you in the next video.